This is a yoga practice you can do while you're in bed. For this practice, I have a towel, and you could even use your blankets if you wanted to. We'll start out here with some gentle breathing. So like some pranayama. You can fold your hands gently in your lap or place your hands on your belly. If you like, you can support your head so feel like you're resting. And if you're comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes. Here we can start to bring the breath in and out of the nose. Gentle, easy breath. Bringing our attention, our focus into the breath so that we can bring the breath into the body. And following the pathway of the breath. Allowing the body to relax and allowing your mind to come into the present moment. And then you can start to blink your eyes open, and we'll start to work a little bit with the hands, the fingers, and the wrists. So we'll start by spreading the fingers out wide as they go. And then from there, we'll think about pressing through the base of the fingers, pressing the palms forward, pressing the heels of the hands forward, maybe feeling like you could straighten out your elbows as well. And we'll bring them in, we'll curl the fingers in, bend the wrist, and we'll start to draw the elbows back so the wrists are coming in towards the shoulder, any amount, as far as is comfortable. Be careful if you have an IV, be mindful of that. And we can move through this flow, spreading out the fingers wide as they go, pressing through the heels of the hands, so feeling some lengthening on the underside of the arm. And then curling the fingers in, thumbs over top of the fingers, bending the wrist, drawing the elbows back, letting the heart shine forward, and the wrists coming close to the shoulders. So we'll do this a few more times. I'll do this a few more times. If you like, you can rest, you can watch, or you can think about what it's like to do this movement, even if you're not following with every cycle this time. Drawing in and back, thinking about bringing the shoulder blades back, chest forward. Wide through the fingers, press through the heels, the hands. And drawing in, so kind of modified cat paws. And then when that feels like enough, you can sparkle your fingers out. If it feels okay and you're mindful of any attachments onto your hands or your forearms, you could shake your hands like you were flicking water off them. And then as you're ready, you can bring your fingertips together and we will do some spider push-ups. So making a round ball out of your fingers, the very tips of the fingers are together, and spreading the fingers out wide from one another. So not letting them come together, but spreading them out wide. From here, we'll press the pads of the fingers together, still keeping the palms apart. And then we'll start to bring the base of the fingers together, still wide. Fingers are wide apart from one another. Base of the fingers, and then the heel of the hand. Press the hands into one another and then widen through the heels of the hands. Fingers are still spreading wide. The base of the fingers float apart. Tips of the fingers come apart, and we're here holding this round yoga ball again. And we can take that cycle again, pressing into the pads of the fingers. Fingers are spreading wide. Pressing into the base of the fingers. Heel of the hand, pressing the hands together briefly, and then heel of the hands come apart, base of the fingers are together. Base of the fingers float apart. And tips of the fingers come together into this round ball. If you like, you can do some more cycles with me. Or if you like, you can rest for a bit, watch, or maybe think through this movement. Think about what it's like and how it feels in the body to press the tips of the fingers together, making this ball. Press the base of the fingers together, heel of the hand together, fingers spreading out wide as the whole hands press together, all 10 fingers. Heels of the hands come apart, base of the fingers come apart, tips of the fingers come together, and then we have our ball again. We can twinkle, sparkle our fingers apart, and if you like, if it's comfortable, you can flick your hands like you are flicking off water. This is a good time to grab the towel. So here we'll do a little bit of strengthening. We're not putting our hands on the floor or anywhere on the bed today. So instead we'll hold the towel and we'll twist the towel. And then when we get to this point where the towel is quite twisted, I have a dry towel, so it's not going to make me wet to do this. I'll take a breath in. And then I'll breathe out as I twist the towel. And then I'll release the towel and we'll have a little fun with this. We can untwirl the towel so that it's not twisted anymore. So I've just done that with my left hand, and then we'll take the other side. We can twist the towel, get it ready, and then I'll take a deep breath in and exhale, squeeze the towel, twist using your strength. And then we can have a little fun on this side, sort of untwirl the towel, do a little circle with the wrist. Definitely be mindful of an IV if you have one for this. So we'll take this a couple more times on each side, getting the towel prepared with the twist and then taking a deep breath in. Exhale, squeezing. Exhale to twist the towel. And then give it some gentle untwirling. Bring the towel back in. And prepare it for another squeeze. We'll take an inhale. And exhale, squeezing the towel. Using your strength. And then giving the towel a bit of a twirl on the other side. From here, we can let the towel come down relaxed. You can set your hands down, and if you have a spot available where your hands can be supported, let your palms face up towards the sky, and we'll relax a little bit in this position. So for me, I'm going to grab a pillow so that instead of sitting up, I'm reclining. If it's comfortable for you to scoot down in bed and take a Savasana that way, lying on your back, that's great. If you can adjust the bed, that's also good. So we'll start here just relaxing through all parts of the body. Letting the shoulders drop away from the ears, letting the muscles of the arms be heavy. The palms shine up towards the sky, the fingers gently curling in towards the palm. And we can notice any effects of this practice. Notice the quality of sensations in your hands, your fingers, and your wrists. As you take a gentle breath here, in and out of the nose. Noticing the effects of this practice noticing how you feel in the present moment without judgment, with acceptance. Begin to let this practice go. Bring some movement into your fingers, maybe into your toes, your feet, your legs. Start to blink your eyes open. Move a little bit through the body. And then maybe you can take some time now to rest. Maybe do a different yoga practice, focusing on a different part of the body. Or maybe do some of your other activities of the day. Namaste.